Good morning, good morning. We are back on our second video this morning, our second segment. We just finished completing about black people's fall from within. And now we're here to pray for this matter. Because you see, blacks, no one is going to give you anything. It don't happen like that. You're going to have to get it for yourselves. The pie is not going to fall out of the sky in your hands. See, God sent me back here for a reason. And I must prove that it was me that he sent back. You see, I'm in the business of proving things. See, I don't like the loose ends to be there. Well, I don't believe it's him. I'm not concerned about whether you believe it's me. All I ask you for to be a little patient, and I'm going to prove it to you whether you ask for it or not. That's all I ask. And I don't think that's asking for too much. So I say this morning that black people have to get down and get busy with this thing, because time is running out on the black race of peoples. In the neighborhoods, you own nothing no more. You don't have any money, and you do have some. But you don't know how to combine it together to make something of it. Now, I know it's hard to believe that this is me, because you have had so many before me that said, I am the one. I don't fault you if you don't believe. All I'm saying this to you. You just stand still and watch my smoke, and you'll find out that I am Elijah. Now this morning I'm praying for you all. For the kids in school, for their parents. I'm just praying this morning for black peoples. That's what I'm praying for. Black peoples this morning. Because our race of peoples is behind the 8 ball. And we must rise to the occasion. We must come out of this slump that we're in. We're so low that we don't even see ourselves. And every time we have a problem, we always run into another race of people to solve it. It's about time for us to come together and get it together and solve our own problems. And you said prayer? Say they have taken prayers out of school. Don't worry about the prayers out of schools. Make sure they haven't taken prayers out of the homes, my peoples. Make sure they haven't taken prayers out of your home. Because when you take prayers out of your home of people, that means you're taking God out of your life. And he don't like that. He's a jealous God. And thou shalt have no other God before him. Hear me well. Now I'm praying this morning for you, for God to deliver you this morning from sweets, from sugar, from what's stopping you from functioning this morning. That's part of it. O most holy and wise God, I'm coming to you this morning, Father, for you to deliver these peoples, for you to deliver your peoples, Father, This is your creation. And without you, it wouldn't be there. You told me to ask you for what I want, my Father. And this morning, Father, I'm putting you through the test. These are words that came from your mouth, Father. You said I was your baby. You told me to follow you and ask you for what I want. Now, if you have sent me here, Father, to deliver these people, Father, then you help me. Help me that I may be able to help them, Father. Because I can't do this great burden all by myself. I need you this morning. By your mighty name, the mighty God Jehovah, the mighty God Yahweh, the God of armies. I curse this sugar this morning, Father. In your mighty name, Father, I curse it. Take it away from these peoples, Father. From the black race, I pray this morning. I curse it, Father. Destroy it. Make them change their mind about the sweets. Because sweets is destroying them. A race of people's Father. You sent me here to deliver. Now help me to deliver. You sent me here to destroy, Father. Now help me to destroy. I ask in your mighty name, Father. In the home, Father, let them stop in taking sugar. Or they may take it in moderation, Father. But this stuff is stopping their bodies, destroying them, stopping them from functioning perfectly. And if they can't think, they can't win. If they can't think, Father, they do foolish things. If they can't think, they can't come together as one people's Father this morning. And if they can't think, they surely can't serve you, my Father. I'm asking this morning, my Father, that they might hear my voice and know that you have sent me, Father. They have been tricked. They have been hoodwinked, Father. So forgive them, Father, if they slow to comprehend that they don't know really that it's me. Or they think that I'm just another trickster, Father. Be patient this morning, Father, I ask. Give me a little more time, Father. Let me work with them. And you be right there with me, Father. I will complete this mission, my Father. The little child that's going to school, it's hard for them to function. It's hard for them to learn because the intake, what's being taken in their bodies, are stopping them from functioning. Their parents that can't think, it's the intake for these, they're taking in their bodies. This is why they can't think clearly. I'm asking you this morning, Father, to move this sweets, this sugar out of their bodies. Teach me, Father, as we go along in this ministry, that I might become a great service to these peoples, that they may know how to come together to treat one another. Their minds are destroyed. And this is why they commit so many crimes. This is why they can't save their own finance. Because if they save their own money, they wouldn't have to be taken and robbing from other people's. I asked this morning, Father, for a blessing upon the black race of peoples, Father, this morning. My peoples, hear me well. I will be praying for you all. Because you all are my peoples. I have white friends, and quite a few. But you are my peoples. When I come to you, I'm at home. And I love my race of peoples. And my white friends love their race of peoples. And I want you to be number one too. It's about time for you to rise to the occasion. To take these people's foot from off your neck. And you can't do this, my people, unless you come together and bind as one people. With your own money. Hear me good. Hear me well. I am Elijah the prophet, and my Father sent me. The mighty God Jehovah sent me to turn this thing. Now listen, take some of your wealth and your money and spend it in the black stores, my peoples. They may be a little high, but build up your own home first, my peoples. Wake up. Everybody shines off of you. Everybody look good off of you because you making them look good. Get off of this sugar and off of anything. I'm going to tell you more as we go along in these segments. As we make these videos, I'm going to forewarn you, tell you what you must do and what you should do. Now this is not for the one that don't care. If you don't care, you do this stuff aside and get out of the way. I'm speaking to the one that's responsible. Responsible black people that do care. That's what I'm speaking to. Now the one that don't care, you can just bypass yourself, dismiss yourself. Ain't nobody gonna be angry. But raise your kids up. Teach your kids the value of $1 from ground up. Then they can be responsible people. But first of all, you got to get them clean from within. The sugar are destroying you all. That's why so many older people are so sick and dysfunction. Because their body, their arteries, their blood vessels, their brains are not functioning because the sugar that went inside of you. And like I showed you with this bag of sugar this morning, it have hardened your arteries. It have stopped the flow through your brains. You're going to have to come to a stop, people, from somewhere. God sent me here. I'm here to help you. I'm not here to out-slick you. You don't have enough of that. As a matter of fact, you don't have too much for someone to take from you anymore. I'm here to help something to get in your pockets, to get in your bank account, so you may make this ground even. And stop taking your money and every time you turn around, taking it to the people that's not going to help you. You going to some of these places and spending your money with people that don't like you. You're supporting people that come in your neighborhood, taking your money and sending them back to a foreign land. I'm going to say this to you. This is the Elijah the prophet, the return of the real Elijah the prophet ministry. And I'm going to say, I want you to stay tuned now. I don't want you to take these videos and throw them away. I want you to take these videos and make them worthwhile in your life. Don't say I don't believe it, because what I speak is true. Now if you calling me a liar, then you calling God a liar, because God is the one himself who told me that I am his baby and that I was already a prophet, and I am back in your time to help you. Thank you. See you the next time.